on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Danielle Denese, back at it again with another video. But in today's video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually show you guys how I put on my eyelashes. Even on a regular day, I always get asked that question: how do you put on those eyelashes? Those are not individuals. I'd be like, no, these are strips. One thing I can say is don't get discouraged when putting on eyelashes. Even me, who's been putting on eyelashes for years now, sometimes I have my days where it just doesn't work out right and it takes me longer than normal to actually put the eyelash on. I mean, it happens to the best of us. It's totally normal. So, I'm going to show you a couple little tips and tricks that I do, so stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I thought I would start off by showing what type of eyelash I normally go for. I normally tend to go to what is known as a demi-wispy. A demi-wispy type of lash is like, for instance, let's see. I literally have a whole thing of eyelashes. For instance, on like this one. It's like the eyelashes go like, they're mixed in. So it's like long, short, long, short, long, short. They look kind of like wispy. So this is normally what I go for. I normally go for something like that. I just really started getting into 25mm lashes. Before, I used to be more on the natural side and things of that nature. This is another type of lash. So this one, as you see, is more on, so like, because they're kind of like all the same type of length. Demi-wispy is more, like I said, like the lash I just showed you. You see, I don't know if you can see it. It's like long, short, long, short. I try to go for more of a wispy look. I mean, personal preference, I more so don't like the like all one, like I showed you, like this. This is like all one length, right? All one length. I personally don't really like the way that looks on me. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have any other types of lashes. Yeah, like I said, literally all I have in here is like a demi-wispy. That's really all I wear. This one is like more of a better demi-wispy for you to see. You see how it goes like long, then short. It's like mixed in and like blended. I feel like this looks so pretty to me. So pretty. So pretty. But I mean, personal preference, that's what I normally go for. I'm not really too familiar with the other styles, like what they're called, because I always try to look for that mixed in short and long look. So as you can see, it's like mixed in, long and short. That's normally the lash that I go for. When I buy from companies, I normally tend to look for something like this. Saying like normally people try to do like all one length. I mean, it's cool, but I normally don't tend to go for all one length. You see, that's all one length. And then this is like, this one is blended in. You see? It's like long and short. Demi-wispy. So first things first, right, I'm gonna use a fresh new pair for y'all. First things first, you want to get your lashes. Normally you have to adjust them. Don't just put them on your eyes. Do not do that. Measure them. Make sure that they match from inner corner, not all the way down. Wherever your natural eyelash line starts and finishes, match it up. So normally what I do, you see, I just took this straight out of the packaging. So normally you will see that there's ends already on it. So we automatically know we have to cut those off, right? When measuring it. So I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to cut those little ends off. Cut. Now, normally I'm good with measuring my own lashes, so I normally know where to cut. But for the sake of this video, I will try to be more detailed with the cut. I normally keep one end and I just cut from the other side. So I don't cut from both sides. I take one end and match it and then cut the excess off, because that's, to me, that's what works for me. It's easier doing it that way. So that's what we're going to do. So like I said, we're going to measure it. You know what? Where's my mirror? We're going to measure it. I need to cut off like around, let me see if I can show you guys. Like around here, right? Like I said, you just measure it, eyeball it, see where it's at, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna cut there, and then we're gonna measure it again. It should be exact now. Yep, that's perfect. So that's one eye. I don't like when both sides are long. You see how both sides of these is long? I normally try to trim the inner corner and make it a little shorter. And then that's how I always know which eye is which, because the shorter part always goes to the corner closest to the nose. And then it flares out a little bit, if that makes sense. I'm going to just trim it, just lightly trim it. And make it a little shorter. So I literally just trimmed it just a little. As you could kind of see, this side is shorter than this side. So we see this side is, I cut it down very little. This side is shorter, you see, and then this side is longer. So that's what I did. So now I'm going to do the same exact thing with the other lash. Remember, we're just going to cut off those little excess bands that most lashes come with these days. And then I already kind of like know where I need to cut it from the other eye, because normally just cut it there. Let's see. That should be perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. And like I said, I'm going to just go in just a little, and just trim the inner corner. Not the whole lash, just a little bit in the inner corner. So you know what? I'm going to change the view so you can see what I just did. See, I trimmed it. So this side is very long. This side is short. I literally trimmed just a tiny bit in the corner. This one too. See, just trimmed it. This one's longer, this side. So I know that this is my nose and this is going to be the inner corners of my eyes. All right. So first things first, I think I'm going to show you one eye with a wing liner and one eye without it. I have two different moods. Sometimes I like to wear the wing liner. That look more so is easier to hide the lash band because black and black. Then the other eye, I'll just show without the liner and just natural, literally just the lash. Sometimes I like to do that look as well. First things first. One of the keys to putting on lashes is mascara. I don't understand how some girls try to put on lashes and don't have nothing on. They're natural lashes. How? That's making your life harder. That's making it harder. It's nothing that it can really adhere to. First step is putting on mascara. But like I said, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna do one wing line and one without, so I can give you two different looks. So I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna go do my wing eyeliner and I'll come back. And we're back. So as you see, I have one eye with a wing line now and one eye without it. I'm gonna take out mascara, whatever mascara choice. I don't really have a specific mascara that I like to use, literally because I wear lashes. We're just gonna take the eyelash. The mascara. We're just going to take the mascara and we're just going to put some mascara on our natural lashes. And you don't need to put too many coats on because we're going to put lashes on top of them. Put the mascara. Right? Put the mascara on. Let me put the mirror down so you can see me better. So we got one eye done. I really don't have that much lashes. So we're going to go back onto this eye and we're going to put our mascara on this eye too. And this is just regular. I don't even know what it is. Look, it didn't rubbed off. It just says very black. I don't know. I got this from my local beauty supply store. I think it's Kiss. But we're just going to put a nice amount of layer on there. So again, one without the wing, one with the wing. You can use white glue or, clear glue. The white glue is clear. It dries clear. You can use that or you can use black. For some reason, I use black glue. I don't know. I have the clear glue. I normally use it more so if I'm doing bottom lashes. I rarely ever do that though. Yeah, so the brand I use is Duo. It's just Duo. I'm so embarrassed. I don't even want to show you this because look, it's all caked up. Listen, it gets real. But it's just Duo. I have the clear one as well. So I have the clear one as well. Oh, this one is Envy. It's not even Duo. But I normally go for Duo. Duo is my holy grail. First things first. Do not put the glue on both lashes at the same time. That's a huge mistake people make. Do not put the glue on both of the eyelashes at the same time. We're going to go eye by eye. The reason being, if you put the glue on both of the eyelashes and you're working on one, by the time you get to the other one, this is not going to be tacky. It's going to be dry. It's not going to stick at all. it's not going to stick. So that's another mistake that a lot of people make. So tip number 1, we're putting mascara on our natural eyelashes so that the eyelash can adhere to them. Tip number 2, we're going to do eye by eye. We're not going to put the glue on both of the eyelashes at the same exact time. Meaning we're not going to put glue on this one, then put glue on that one. No, we're going to work eye by eye. So we're only going to do one for now. We're going to take this out. Open the glue. Another thing too, I like the brush one. So you see, like, it's like kind of like a mascara one, and then it has like a thin little brush. I don't know if you can see it. Like a thin little brush. I like the brush one. I think, especially like for beginner friendly, I think I advise you to get the brush one. The other one, this one is more like you just literally just pour it on. You just pour it on. It's like it's just what do you call that? So you just squeeze it on. There's no brush applicator. It literally is just like a little spout. I find it, especially for beginners, if you're a beginner putting eyelashes on, I advise you to try to find one with a brush. If you want to do clear, that's fine. Try to find one with a brush. No, and the way you can tell is these never have a brush. If it looks like a little mini lipstick, mascara, it has a brush. That's how you can normally tell. So I advise you to use this one, especially if you're a beginner or you're not too keen with putting strip eyelashes on, because the other one, you can't really monitor how much glue you're putting on a lash. So when you squeeze it, you can't really guide it right enough, and it might be entirely too much and you might overflow. Like I said, this way is better. I highly recommend to get the brush one. So we're going to take our brush and we're just going to put it on the band. Only the band. We don't need a lot either. Just a good generous amount that you can see it all on the band. I need to buy new glue. But yeah, so all on the band. You can see it's shiny. I just put it on the band. That's it. Now, another mistake that everybody makes. Do not put this straight on. It's not going to stick. It's going to be slipping and sliding. It has to be tacky. So what we're going to do is blow on it. It's my lash, right? So it's okay if my breath is on it. I'm going to blow. Takes about, well, we're just going to wait a couple of seconds. Now, normally, I'm not going to lie, I do use tweezers. I find them easy. If you can't use a tweezer, just use your fingers. I do either or. If you have nails on too, I find using your tips of your nails is even easy. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to use the tweezer, right? So we're going to place this right above our natural eyelash. Another trick, start from the middle. Lay directly on from the middle. So we're going to put it on the middle. Then we're going to work to the corners. But honestly, I find it easier with the tweezer because you can really get in there. You can really get in there. And I just ripped this. All right. You can really get in there. Trick number 2. Well, 3. 3, I think. Squeeze. Squeeze your natural eyelash with the band. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, I'm not going to lie. With this part, I normally use my hands. Because you could get as close as you would like. Squeeze. Squeeze. See how I'm squeezing? Squeeze. Squeeze. And that's pretty much it. Another trick that I do, sometimes when you squeeze, the glue kind of like spreads out, right? So there might be a little bit of glue up there. I will take my, see this part of your eyelid, and just squeeze it over the band. And it looks even more natural. It kind of like hides the band. It makes it look like the eyelash is growing out of your eyelid. That's another trick I do. Just squeeze it over. And then we have the lash. And that is it. That is literally it. That is it. We're going to do the next one. Now, you see how it kind of took me about 3 or 4 minutes to put this eyelash on? That whole entire time, that's how long this glue would have been sitting. So, do not do that. Now we're going to work to the other side. So we're going to get the glue. Put a good enough amount. I need to get new glue. Yeah, this is all drying out. I have another one. I don't know where it's at. I literally have to go tomorrow to get new glue. All right. Only on the band. And trust me, these is going to be good. I wore eyelashes. I went to Hershey Park this past Halloween. I was on high roller coasters. And these babies was on. Especially with that lash, the trick I told you with the eyelid, it really seals it on it. Them things ain't going nowhere. All right? So we going to blow. So like I said, normally start from the middle, then we do the ends. The end, we're going to work our way the end. Right? So you see the little gap. We're going to squeeze it down. Squeeze. See? It already made that part closer. All right. We're just going to squeeze it down. I will use the tweezer, but like I said, I want you guys to really grasp the concept, and I don't want to be using I want to be, relatable. So, not everybody knows how to use a tweezer with applying eyelashes, especially when you're beginner. So, I'm going to just use my fingers for this one. So, we see we're just going to squeeze. Now, remember there was the gap? Where is it at? It's gone. Now, remember, we can cover this. There's a little glue up there. This part, though, you have to use a tweezer. You have to use the back part. I take my finger, I put it right on top of my bottom lash line so my eyelash can rest on top, and I literally just pull it and press. Gently pull and press. Pull and press. I'm back on front. That's it. That's it. That's it. Right? Another thing I do, I normally don't have to do it today because these are new. But when my eyelashes, because they're mink eyelashes, you could literally wash them, reuse them a number of times before having to throw them out. I will curl them, right? So just use this and curl. For the sake of this, I'll just show you really quickly. So we just gently press that in, eyelashes in, and then we're just gonna squeeze and hold for a little bit. For the sake of the video, I'll do the other one too. Right, and that's it. That's literally it. Some people like to put more mascara on after. I mean, it's a personal preference. If you want to do that, you can. I know more so don't do that because I don't know. I just don't do it. I don't find the need to, especially because I wear thicker lashes. See, and I want to show you this because sometimes this does happen. My glue is drying out, so I need to get a new one. But you see, sometimes if your corners aren't sticking, it's okay. It is okay. Be careful. Be careful. Just take some of that, right? Lift it up and gently put it on. Right? Wait a little bit. Because it's up there, you can't really blow it, so you're going to have to wait. Or fan. It does happen. Don't get discouraged and say, no. Just go back in, take your time, and fix it. All right? I'm actually glad that happened because, I could show you guys. And see? Voila. That's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. We have one look without eyeliner, one look with eyeliner. Something else I do to finish up with my eyes, I like to put some mascara on my bottom lashes, so I'm going to go and do that. And I'm going to also show you another trick. Because if you see, I really ain't got too much long lashes, right? So I'm going to show you a trick to try to achieve and make it look, it's like an illusion to make it seem like you have longer lashes. So first things first, we're just going to put mascara on the actual lashes, right? Put them on the actual lashes. Right? Now, what I do, I literally just put tiny little dots, right? Like, press it and pull it up. Press it and pull it up. Gently. And you see, it gives an illusion like there's more hairs. That's what I do a lot of the times. Another nice little trick to make your eyes pop. If you, especially like if you like your eyes and that's your focal point of your makeup, do it. I'm messing up this one because I'm talking. Like I said, I got more hair on one on one lower lash line than other. So yeah, we're just gonna put it there. And like I said, you're just literally gonna tap and pull out. And it gives the illusion like there's hair there. Gives the illusion like there's hair there. Alright? Just put a little bit more on my natural line. Alright? And that is it. That is it. Like I said, we have one look without the wing liner, one look with the wing liner. It depends on it. As you can see, it's not much of a difference. It gives it more of a dark look. Depends on the makeup, depends on the day, right? Depends on your mood. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I hope it was a great tutorial. Basically, I just hope it was easy for you to follow. So I want you to just like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below, like, did you like my techniques? Did you try them out? If you tried them out, let me know. Did it work for you? How did it go? Until next time, bye guys. Mwah.